because when you walk, your toes don't shut. And then, like, that's when you put a lot of pressure on your toes.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Why, honey?
That's why.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The ball carrier.
He's talking to his cat right now. Yeah, he said he wanted to tell me a message from the cat.
On second down, here's Mixon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40.
I have to keep them on. Oh shit, no way. Probably just to torment me.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Complete to Kyle Rudolph.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that
why?
Defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Apparently, he's going to kick it.
He's brought down at the 24. Yard line. A gain of 4.
I suppose.
Now second and 6. On second down now, Mixon. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 19-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
You and your shoes.
There, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On first and 10, here's Locke. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field.
Oh, they just over. It was really soggy. I saw a meme on Facebook where they hovered. They took a helicopter and had a woman, whoever hanging from the helicopter, putting out fires with the WAP. Like it was just like a stick figure kind of picture of.
Successful opening drive. We call that.
I don't even know who that was to get hurt.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. At their own 27-yard line.
Left end has a dislocated hammy. It's like every time it's a hammy. The hammy?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
What is the... point.
No, women's teams suck.
Why wouldn't there be a fucking pocket there? That's what happens when you buy stretchy pants. Yes, sometimes I emphasize the bold. Two wild and crazy guys.
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
You can't handle the stretchy pants.
Ready for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end
I
zone.
don't know. I wear kind of flex pants.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A handoff to Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, I know.
Now 3rd down.
That's why women wear stretchy pants. They're like, oh, people can look at my butt. Oh no, I'm just trying to feel comfortable. Bullshit. It's because of butts.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have recovered.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got
What's
to
funny?
get the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 2, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry
My
McLaurin,
ass.
and it's 3rd and short.
brings up 3rd down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with
Cheeks.
Barkley, but he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
At the 12-yard line.
I'm not rushing this touchdown. I needs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ooh,
Now
it's a bad throw.
in the end zone,
Bad
first
motherfucking
down, but it
throw.
winds up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that
Try
you
this
have.
one.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that one goes
Get that throw
incomplete.
off.
Maybe
Could have been a
lucky it wasn't
touch.
fumble as he
Touch
got hit as he
easy.
threw it.
Incomplete.
Now they
Because
face
you're-
a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Goff.
Fucking running myself. Oh, goddamn lineman, get out of the way.
Runs out, he can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And that's the rookie Javon Kinlaw who got in there to bring him down. To throw is Goff.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out.
Good enough.
Absolutely, 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mixon.
Don't let him have a bunch of
He's gonna take
yards.
this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard
Well, that's not going to
line.
happen.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. It's caught by Sanders. And down he goes, but
What are
he
you
takes
doing,
it up
Trey
to the
Wayne?
40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
One of these days. And then I'll make fun of him because he can't handle his shit. Yeah, well, you kind of were like instigating the whole thing. You're like, oh, your eyes are squinty and you're not talking. I'll call people out for not talking sometimes.
Every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
A night.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks.
He's like, I gotta go.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Oh, thank God.
Open man, Arcega-Whiteside.
I'm glad that I got that off in time.
Across the 45.
I'm gonna try this one. This one looks promising.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes. That's what's really made pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC.
It's a good thing you came by when I was breaking tackles.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run on first down. Barkley, he's able to work free for about 6.
Well, no, I mean, I was literally... It was perfect timing for you to go by because I was doing a juke move. It would have taken a couple seconds.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Goff. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Goff now looking to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown.
Sorry, Saquon Barkley, but I need these 3 touchdowns for McLaurin.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Nerves.
Just a little pass there.
I said Europe, and I said Europe earlier, and it blew their minds.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field.
Maybe. It's whatever. I like the audience. He's like, because we're high.
What you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game.
I love you.
Because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, that's not good. There's Afro people out there.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Aha, I hurt that shitty player I had on my last team. That's on their team. Bye, honey.
We'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down,
I said bye.
will be close to a first down as he runs into
It means go.
right around
It means go.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance even in a long.
Do you want to risk it though?
To let them know on the other side,
To get the chaw?
in this case,
Hate it.
hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Go get my chaw for
Ready
me.
to get this drive underway. Goff on 1st first down. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
It's now
Pass here now.
So mean.
Second and 10. Take a shot from the end zone.
Kinda. Oh.
And that's gonna wind up
Pass it.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out.
It's gonna go down.
That son of a
Back at the
bitch.
11-yard line.
Calling a
Now
timeout.
the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Old red truck.
Second and 11 now.
Or old Ford. What was it? Old red? Old red truck. Yeah.
There's Goff. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a two-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better.
And when I wake up in the morning.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime?
I'm gonna see what happens when I put. Pandas, okay.
A bunch of pandas and open up a zoo. But then we'll have a documentary made and I can be called the Panda King.
So stupid.
And it could be a Netflix special. It could be famous and make more money and other dumb shit. But I'm gonna have to marry a man.
Update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Open man Erickson, that's complete.
So glad that Erickson dude's back out on the field.
Around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll get this complete to Erickson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Again, Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is
Touchdown!
He is in for the Seattle
It's a hell of a play.
Touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They got a holding way back there.
Close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. This one might be going the other way. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Block now on first down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
Ha!
And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Kyle Rudolph caught the ball,
Always costly to
and I fucking speared him.
defenders. They become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive
I meant
player,
the tight end,
you go
yeah.
through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And really an excellent run. Sidestepping tackles
No,
on his way to a
not the
pickup
hammy.
lead.
Shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. Goff. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Alex Erickson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I keep pulling the stick down like I'm trying to kick a field goal.
As they take it in for 6. And down near the goal line here.
Like swinging golf. Just a bruised hammy? That's not too bad.
But now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because you're
That's a very Key and Peele.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just can't use it.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's locked.
God damn it.
Find Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they...
No! Oh, that's for sure blown hammy. He just got back. Wanted a deviation upgrade. I was trying to get it for him.
Territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blown hammies, I tell you.
Mixon will try the right side. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 44, Lock. That's caught. It's Jarius Wright. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Sprained hammy?
Slam route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver,
He gone.
you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite.
My guy's got his whole left arm wrapped up and shit. So I have him with like brass knuckles and shit. Yeah. For now, anyway.
Really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide point, they continue to give you speed, great hands,
I'm talking about
bodies, which make them
till
excellent targets
Timmy
for
gets
quarterbacks.
internet.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 20.
I'm playing against a gym team.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal.
I
guess you
am.
get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
They're so slow and boring. 49ers. Well, look at their record. See how good it's doing for them. I don't know, like 2 and something.
Attention to Saquon Barkley. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay.
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, Barkley.
I fucked that play all kinds up.
But this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Throwing on third, gone.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A 4-yard loss.
On fourth down, Goff. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled
3 tight ends.
The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half.
Not doing that again.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Block working out of the gun. And that's complete to Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's third down. The Niners on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Locke. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. No gain, and it's second down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
38-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
I think it's weird. It's before 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and they're going for it on 4th. Normally wouldn't see them go for it.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Fuck.
line.
The handoff to Joe
That's
Mixon.
a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
At the 3-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the... And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Alex Erickson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory.
Or sushimis.
Wave of momentum from what we've seen.
Sashimis.
They haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear.
Sushis and sashimis.
Match their firepower.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Seahawks.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brought down at the 30.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he'll look downfield, and this is caught. And they are able to stop.
Holy shit.
He does take it all the way to the 2.
I just caught that. Alex, were you watching this? I accept. I'm gonna watch a replay. If I can. That wasn't middle, high, low. I haven't used it at all this game. Oh yeah, he uses that too. Alex.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
There's some oohs and ahs from the crowd.
And they're like, he caught it, and I'm like, hey, what? Ain't no way he caught that.
It'll be interesting to see now what they do. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's my offensive playbook.
To throw again. Lock. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks.
Is it the Buccaneers or the Cardinals?
Remaining in this fourth quarter.
I'm not sure. I was gonna guess Tennessee, but I don't want to guess.
Gets to him again. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I'm still in. I've got 30 seconds. I'm gonna run it. No! Foosball!
Football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get
foosball.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll move the chains. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Game. Blouses.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Pancakes. Bitches.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run.
I love the cocaine. I love the cocaine. Yeah, that's a good one too. Penis? I'm upgrading my people. I'm done. You all go up. DeForest Buckner's fucking butt hurt because he got hurt mid-game and couldn't even do what he needed to be done. But I do. Terry McLaurin is now a superstar. He's a Washington football team. The Ohio State. The McLaurin's going for another one. Oh fuck. Who's this guy? Raekwon Smith. Roquan. Has anybody played the Bills? Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. What would the quarter coverage be where it's like all zoned out? Isn't that dollar? You see, I don't look up prevent. I don't even like that. I like to have a closer range. Prevents a deep. What am I doing here? No, I mean, you got like three people on the line. I have a spy, and then everything else is zoned out like it's that deep coverage kind of across the board. Okay, hang on. What's the one with the little bubbles for when you throw screen passes? What's that one? Cover 2? Cover 3? It's got 2 safeties in the back. Safety in. And then it's got 2 that go right at the line on the sides. And you will be. It's because they fit their scheme. I think that when you pick a team, it sways towards first picks and stuff. Like they have a little bit. I'm gonna 89. McLaurin was an 80, 81 when I got him. Now he is an 89. My team is an 83 now. Are they very good at calculation? Just flip the play. Run on the outsides. Screen up, yeah, he is quick, but gotta make it work. Throw some drag routes. Oh, he's outside.
It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of
He's an
the
outside
regular
linebacker,
season,
but
will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9.
probably why he's so fast.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Why he was perfect for my blitz play.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And
Been
he's
there.
gonna be out up around the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's gonna make a
shit.
play for me? I just need something right
I did
here.
not mean to throw that. I double tapped X and it threw it to the tight end, but it got me a first down.
Yards and a Seattle first down. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. First and goal from just inside the 5. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now is sky high, 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Is a good win, and that's what they did last week.
I'm going to hit him hard, guys.
To work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Hey, DeForest Buckner's back, though.
Kaepernick now on first down. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the...
I'm the one with Roquan Smith. I need to make sure he's in these plays.
35.
Buffalo Bills.
First line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
One hand.
Nowhere.
You son of a bitch.
It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. He was under duress.
I forced a fumble off of Kaepernick.
To get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack.
I've been gradually forcing more fumbles each game.
Knock the ball free while doing so. Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
On second down, here's Barkley. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 118 yards.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen.
They had 5 different opportunities to intercept that one.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
I have the 4th most single season touchdown.
The uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Bills nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I like laying people out.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down.
He ain't throwing, he running.
Left.
Fucker.
Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun snap down for Kaepernick. That's complete to Robinson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jared Goff with his 3rd
McLaurin's doing
touchdown
head,
pass
shoulders,
on the
knees, and
afternoon.
toes.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Yeah.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles.
That was his end zone dance.
Already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone.
I do the one that normally ends up being like the ball stuck in your hand and you got to kick it out over and over again.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get...
Oh, that's Tyreek Hill.
On one drive.
Oh, shit.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Tyreek Hill from last week. There are the numbers. 3 catches, 51 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin with a run by Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A handoff to Barkley. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's brought down by Deion Jones.
Play action. It's Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, this is
He caught that, jumped up, caught it over the dude, and then they fucking made him flip and shit.
Our score after 1.
Gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Goff. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
It's now
another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
In 2 games, I've taken my guy from star deviation all the way to the highest. These last 2 games. He was like, I need 3 touchdowns. And then he's like, I need 4 touchdowns. He's like, I'm going to get you those touchdowns.
McKenzie returning it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Gesicki. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, god damn it. Why would they put Tyreek Hill on Kaepernick?
And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Barkley. And he'll go down right at.
If it wasn't for Tyreek Hill, they'd be scoreless right now.
There to make the play.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Off-play action. Here's Goff. Slings this deep from McClure. And got his man complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks.
They just said 20 touchdowns on the year for Saquon Barkley, but then it said 19 there.
With a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
They didn't really specify that. I guess it's popped up again.
As the kicks away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense, kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Carry on. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down.
One-handed, that guy was trying to shed a tackle and tackled the guy behind him. One hand.
But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line.
There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
It's really hard for me to get fumble recoveries or whatever, and with the middle linebacker I don't really use.
They would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to
Like, I want them to get better, but like, how am I supposed to sack somebody with my middle linebacker when my play don't have a middle linebacker in it?
But he did a great job with it there.
really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Slings this, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Seahawks.
Oh, they'll be running up the middle. I'm going to tell you right now.
On first down, Barkley shifts free at the 15. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down.
14-yard line. A gain of 11 on the
Barkley.
first down.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time.
Jeffrey Simmons Jr.?
And the Seahawks
God damn it.
add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Not what I heard. Him and Aaron Hernandez.
Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. And he's going to be out of bounds but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Kaepernick to throw again. And the Seahawk defense gets to him.
And Buckner's hurt again.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on
Goddamn blown hammies.
to Orchard Park. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Carry on Johnson. A gain of 6 yards.
Oh, he just had a sprained hammy. He's coming back. It was okay to come back.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because
He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the
2nd
Seahawks
player,
are running
30
away with this
touchdowns.
one.
Single
And
year.
the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone.
I have half of that
Risk anything here late in
with
the
one
half. He'll just
receiver.
take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
And that is intercepted.
I just perfect timing picked him off with Denzel Ward.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, gone. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Bunker set to kick off.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie returning it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle
Cool.
and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Gets a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You better hope you can't allow some points.
10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Blitz coming and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked
Or real quiet.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football.
Forced a fumble. Because we're a fumble forcing kind of team.
6-yard line.
That's a down and distance coaches
Shit. 40, probably.
Third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes he...
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season...
Man, that's 7 touchdowns for him.
ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
The guy that's getting the X Factor deviation. Yeah.
So this is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance.
I don't know why it matters to you, slow and steady player. How does it affect you? So then why do you hate it? Because you don't care. You shouldn't care if it doesn't affect you. Okay. A game. I play a game, and I plan on winning. I'm gonna win this time for Sheezy. The fuck I won't. This team is 4, the number 4, Sheezy.
It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be. Because
Oh, you don't say shit to Lucas? Over here scoring a 100-point game? I ain't never scored a 100-point game.
So one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because
I'm
sometimes you
not.
get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
I don't have that problem.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills claw one back.
On for the point after.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And he returns this to the 22.
Erickson on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Saquon Barkley on
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Here's Goff.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit.
That's caught inside the 20.
I know nobody cares, but that's 8.
Into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now
In one play.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. It's Hill. Complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That's good.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Taken down, but he like dropped it on the way down. But we ain't going to call that a fumble or nothing.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete.
Kaepernick's pass complete to DeMarcus Robinson.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
He was covered.
3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
On 1st down, Barkley. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
This is Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return.
Throw interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He was brought down at the 45.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chuck Clark showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Terry.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
12 yards there and a first down.
29-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down now. Barkley, he's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
he was
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, that's a carry.
And he will not be denied into the end zone.
Barkley will not be denied.
Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season.
Yeah, but Barkley had at least 2.
Continue to put this one out of reach. And he puts it through. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs. And
200 rushing yards.
Right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Are you mumbling?
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13. The throw over the middle taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he's corralled.
Tackle.
Inside the 35. 15 yards.
I would even start yelling at you about that.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. On the right side open is Gesicki. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Again, it's Kaepernick. They complete it to Hill. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now, Kaepernick again. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Saves the score, Seahawks.
On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Throwing on third. Goff slings this deep from McLaurin.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. That if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I need to take some drugs.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picked up the first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Brings up third down and 2. Today,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
It's over.
put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Just gotta look at these stupid cutscenes so I can get out of here.
Makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule.
X Factor. The Chargers. Khalil Mack. I disregard him. He is nobody. Superstar X Factor. That's cool. And now the week's over, the new week, I can upgrade all of my super cool guys. Agba. Lano Hill free safety zone. He gets 2 skill upgrades. this out. Deshaun Washington. Hey, Aaron? You done fucked up, Aaron? So everybody knows, my running back has 190 carries. Yeah, Mine's 15.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Watson on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Mohamed Sanu with nowhere to run. Touchdown, Mohamed Sanu with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. That is a quick strike.
Who's your quarterback?
You know, the pass was fine, but that run
That's right.
catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, anytime
No, I was just curious who you had because I forgot.
But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost.
Good to
This
know.
early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Who's C. Ward
It appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play.
on the
Check on his status when we get back.
probably a
Pass
corner?
good
I don't
for
know.
2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Gone. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Good try. I want to take this.
They're not going to allow a big shot over the
Superstar.
top. You can have whatever you want underneath.
Oh man, I forgot Washington got hurt.
Let you beat them deep.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Complete.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up
The
3rd.
Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Now it's gone. Out right, here's Erickson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only
Calais Campbell's a cocksucker.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Good first step there defensively, and he's across.
It's okay though. I still got through.
Touchdown Seahawks. Saquon Barkley. season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the right all the way into the end zone?
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A throw on a quick slant, going to be complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Seahawks have recovered.
30-something.
They were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there? There's so much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing.
You don't strive to be mediocre, okay? I came here for some competition, all right? That's what I'm looking for.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Open man Erickson, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he got down. That's a fourth down pickup.
I say I don't even care. Win or lose, I still kind of win.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
Because I competed in good, hard games against people who are good. Maybe.
Pushes this to 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take
Well,
matters
you don't have to really be great or anything, but you can be kind of change up the pace kind of thing. You know, some people could be all right at picking and choosing these dink and dunk plays all game long, or you can try to keep up pace.
So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2.
I'm a rambling man.
Right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
He's got Dallas Goedert. He's tied in over the middle. 7 yards to pick up there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson.
I bet mine's a decent amount. Not as much as the usual, though. But it's still... I don't think I've thrown too many interceptions, though, now that I think about it. Look up mine when you get a chance. I don't know. I haven't thrown one yet this game, so...
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Working with a 2nd and
You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm glad. Dude, I drove my car to my mom's house because of that money she owed me, and the thing fucking rattled the whole way.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
You were at work.
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
How about that?
Football, and he's going to come down with it.
Yerp.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
I like how Alex only chimes in to laugh here and there.
First and 10, Goff. Receiver McLaurin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Goff now looking to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete.
That's what you're looking for. The ecosystem. Have you been smoking?
That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half.
Yeah.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run on first down, and now end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken.
I did have some viewers on basketball once or twice.
Touchdown grab for last week's NFC offense.
I got somebody sent me a message and called me a sweaty bastard, and I looked it up in the lingo of black dudes. It said that I was really good.
Being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you gotta like the start that he has. Showing those
I was like hop step dunking around people and shit and stealing the ball left and right, and it's like I'm not even good at stealing. Like, I'll be honest, I could have a 90-something stealing rating and I still can't manage to do it unless somebody throws a pass. Somebody throws a pass, I might be able to steal the pass, but playing man-to-man nowadays is really hard to steal the ball, even with the badges.
Right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point.
That's crazy.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you
I'm going full tilt Lamar Jackson.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were...
I just don't think he's going to run as much, that's for sure. I'm getting older. Not like explosively.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on, hike the ball. For what? Julio, probably.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I put Julio as my flex. What happened? Oh, nice.
As he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
God damn, Campbell went right through the line. Ugh. All right, that's how you want to play it. See, this is why I do this shit. This isn't even to McLaurin. Incomplete, dude. You double cover that cocksucker. I'm tired of it.
This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. They'll get this complete to Erickson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive.
He is gone. I'm glad you said. He definitely was gone. Talking about MVP this year. Yeah, my girl.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Well, it's already past the trade deadline.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
He said Michael Thomas, so go Michael Thomas.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the
What should I do? You know what I hate? I have this guy I worked with at the nursing home who was like a maintenance dude. He gets on Facebook and he's like, wish I wasn't being lied to. Wish I wasn't so worthless and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I get on here for funny memes, and that's really about it. I don't want to hear your sob story every fucking 2 hours. You know, like I'm scrolling through here to see funny shit, and you're all like depressing and fucking... If you got a problem with something, just bail out. You know? Why am I always being lied to? Now I know what it feels like. Blah, blah. Oh my God, shut up.
You got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep your legs churning.
51 yards on the punt there.
Who specifically?
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I hate... Nobody wants to play that old-ass Zombies game. I'm gonna rip that Band-Aid off. We got brand new fun sports games we're playing with homies, and you're like, let's play this old-ass game that's choppy and boring. No. You're choppy. Take that. When we finally got to play zombies, you fucked me out of my potions.
He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator.
Oh, 2-minute warning. I was just hiking the ball.
By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis.
Double that motherfucker. Okay. Doubled. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. I gained 2 yards. Calais Campbell. Fucking asshole. Even with 2 guys, it's the motherfucker to run. Rams. When I'm gonna what? Calais Campbell? Yeah. I always, if there's somebody good on the line, I'll be pretty much always double them. If I have enough time. It's like I'm trying to run through here and you're being a cocksucker, so I'm putting 2 people on you.
This will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again, Mohamed Sanu is marching back onto the field now. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches in production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out to his
They're throwing passes and losing yards.
Loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
28-7.
Actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on
2nd quarter.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun, and he'll be brought down.
It's almost halftime.
And that is well short of the 1st. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I didn't realize this is 4th down already.
As he's on to punt for LA.
I'm so goddamn good at foosball.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Erickson now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many.
Guys, man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Who?
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st
Chris
half.
Carson?
Off play action. Here's Goff.
I was like Chandler Parsons? The basketball player?
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great gains back to back. Last time
I don't know where he's at anymore.
Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there.
I liked Chandler Parsons.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
Intended for Terry McLaurin.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it.
Arcega Whiteside.
Touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
He said Arcega.
Final seconds of the first
Does he have a lisp?
And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into
Where'd
the
Jim
half.
go?
Good way to finish things off.
Probably went to take a duty.
In that lead, and you
Duty.
always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before
I
that,
figure it would be a Barber and Lucas.
squib kick or what they're gonna do
Yeah,
on the kickoff.
that's what he would say.
Play right before the half ends.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
He'd be like, I'm gonna wipe my Lucas and or whatever.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running
Yeah,
short
kneel
here,
the
they'll
ball.
simply take it
Itch.
for half number 1. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25
Dude,
up to the 26.
I made it up to the 29. They gave me the 27. It's horse shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
Get
offense.
40th career touchdown. Not on that.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On 2nd and 12, Goff.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
I guess I'll get it right. Oh, what happened? McLaurin fumbled the ball at the 4-yard line.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Barely hit me.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster.
Like, how does that happen? I don't think anybody
And something really big
made any
could put on that one.
contact.
When you're down near the
It's at
goal
mid-blitz.
line,
Let's
big
go.
play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
On second and a couple. Watson, this short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Cover 3. It's a cover 3.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far.
Got 3 deep field areas. Basically the sides zoned out and then down the middle.
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
At the shotgun snap for Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He was
Coming
worried.
into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense...
My guy just ran by and fucking swatted one and just kept running.
Right there in coverage to get
He comes up, he goes blip,
So many times we
take
talk
off running again.
about a defender running with
Funny
the
looking.
receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it.
Go in the end zone. Yes.
It wasn't a surprise.
Yes.
And he was able to bat it away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
What do you mean?
Doesn't always work out though.
I don't just throw the ball though. I throw the ball because I can't really run so well. I get a couple first downs and stuff, but like people like this, it's obvious I have to throw, and then I want those guys to be reliable by the time it gets to games like you guys.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
That's why I get young, star deviation people, develop them up, make them superstars. Young, talented sons of bitches.
Setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter.
Like I had 24 carries for 103 yards with Saquon Barkley. That is not good enough. What? Oh, I am winning, but
A gain of 5. First down, Seattle.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running.
well, yeah, but I'm just saying people act like all I do is pass. I just sometimes don't run all the time, but I can throw to him. Sometimes I do. Oh, fuck, you ran right through.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be caught at about the 6.
In the end zone. Who is that guy? Nobody even knows.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And this offense continues to pour it on. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch?
Have you had coffee today?
Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch.
Well, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
I started this game thinking I wasn't gonna have an easy time.
Offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches
I like the pass interferences. Anybody anywhere near is like, oh yeah, pass interference. I'm like, yes.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Yeah.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball.
They're throwing a body in front of them before they get there. And what's the flag for? Holding? I'll take that back.
They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So the big tight end, Holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle. I think it's complete to learn how to do it without
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First and 10.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield.
I'm in the end of the third quarter here on mine.
Gain of 4.
I haven't thrown one.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
LA Rams.
I wish I was playing these guys when they said hold them to 50 yards rushing.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
What do you mean?
About that play, he took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
No. I thought you meant like us. I'm like, if it comes down to it and I need to kick a field goal, I'm going to kick the field goal. Mm-hmm. Did I say left end or the LLREs and whatnots? Yeah. How many sacks do you start getting? That's not bad. It's better than no sack sometimes. It's like, I think it's momentum based almost. Well, you know, I'm just here to help you until it's game time. Like, win or lose these Super Bowls and playoffs, we're all going to Disneyland. And then when we get to Disneyland, the people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, there's the Super Bowl champ, the Seattle Seahawks, and his buddies." That. Yeah. You probably shouldn't. But you guys just don't overlook my ability to make shit happen, is all I'm saying. I am an improviser, and I can change things. That's not even the right controller. Like catches it and then goes out of bounds? Or on the way out of bounds that you have to look at it. Oh, that's Patrick Peterson. I didn't know he was on that team. Here it is, the beginning of the fourth quarter. Were you running, Deshaun? He threw it to Muhammad.
Inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And
Yeah.
first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson.
Better kick your field goal, bitch. Oh, they're not.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now, field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Watson now from the gun. He'll throw.
Who is this? My number 24. It just got an end zone to end zone interception touchdown. Thompson. Shaq Thompson? Tedrick.
They've been suffocating all game long.
Yeah.
Defense. They were suffocating there again in a big
They
way.
intercepted it, end zone, ran it all the way back. Pretty sweet.
Able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense
They were.
creating some points.
Oh, the back of the Seahawks helmet says end racism. Racism. I just saw that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
There's no such thing. I'm sorry. It's impossible to end racist people. It's basically like saying,
Just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
yeah. likelihood. Consequences. Yeah. But it just ain't gonna happen. And
trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
I think I've played these. Have I played the Rams before?
Now a first down throw, Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again is Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
He shuffles over there and kicks the football.
Has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. Caught by Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu.
But no further as they get him down.
Trey Wayne got him, though.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Dinily.
In the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right
I hope I didn't get a flag there. I'm pretty sure my guy just pushed the kicker. Or the punter.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
Alright, McLaurin deserves at least one more touchdown. Jeez.
questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
He caught it.
I commentated on
Didn't catch it.
games in a row.
Didn't catch it? Okay.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Alright.
why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. This short throw caught by Goddard. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Watson on 3rd down. Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Nice.
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify.
Oh shit, they moved him. I didn't see him over there.
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Down to the 25. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Open man, Erickson, that's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Returnable here for Davis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
This short throw caught by Goddard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he completes it to Hunt. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw is Watson from the gun on 3rd down.
Trey Wayne.
Interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
Yes, sir.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Slings this deep from McClellan. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Slings this deep from McClellan. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
63
call pass, it's all
to 7.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks,
I got 150 quarterback rating for that.
Now to start this campaign, and they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for LA,
There's your Julio the Jones. Shaka Mason wants to upgrade. More power. Yeah, we totally handled that. Did Jim already play the Jaguar game? Is he still shitting? Well, that's not good. Why do they want me to negotiate with all the bums? It's like, oh, I want you to pay me $100 bajillion for X amount of years, and then not have money for the good people. DeForest Buckner, NFC Defensive Player of the Week, with 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 tackles. And you had 6 tackles, 4 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries. Demario Davis. And then Big Ben, 7 passing touchdowns, 2 sacks, 2 carries for 1 yard rushing, 1 rushing touchdown. That was last week though, but look, McLaurin had 9. I need to smoke a cig and I guess go back to playing good old basketball. It's a tired kind of day.